Hey guys, I know that you are a sharp bunch and that your technology skills are far above mine. So I'm just going to provide you a high-level overview of the software you'll be using, and I am sure you will discover many more features that I'm not even aware of. Your classes are going to take place mostly through the Microsoft Teams app. This program is going to allow all your classes to be in one place. You may end up using other portions of what is called Office 365. You're going to be able to access through the internet or through apps Word, Excel, PowerPoint, as well as the Teams app. The Teams app is going to be your central hub for all your classes and finding out your assignments for each day and submitting them. What's great about this Office 365 subscription is that you will have full access to Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So let's talk a couple of different ways you can access this. If you are on your computer, you need to use the Chrome browser. That's by Google. And if you don't have the Chrome browser, you can just go to Google and look for the Chrome browser and download that. A lot of the features will not work in the other browsers, but Chrome does work. If you have problems with Chrome for some reason working, Firefox is your second best option. Through the Chrome browser, you'll be able to use pretty much the full functionality of not only Teams, but Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So you'll be able to finish any type of assignments that require those applications. And on your iPad, you can go through the Chrome browser, and Word, Excel, and PowerPoint will still work through the Chrome browser on your iPad. However, Teams will require you to download an app. So before we hop to the computer, let's look at what we need if we're using an iPad. On the App Store, you'll search for Office 365. This will bring up all of the apps that are part of the Office 365 that you will have access to. As I said, you can access all apps except Teams through the Chrome browser. But if you do choose to download them on iPad, you will not have to log on each time, as the first time you open it, you will enter your Office 365 username and password, and it will remember it. And so it is a quicker method on the iPad. But if you will scroll down the page a little bit, you will find Microsoft Teams. At a minimum, at least download Microsoft Teams. So let's look how to access Office 365 from the Chrome browser. If you will go to doraschools.com, you will find the link right here in the middle of our webpage. When you choose that link, it's going to ask you to sign in. Every student's username is their email. And your email, if you've never used it before, is your first name dot last name at doraschools.com. So for this, I'm going to use my sample student. So first name sample dot last name student at doraschools.com. I'm going to click next. Right now, everyone's password is welcome with a capital W 20. That is welcome 20 with a capital W. When you sign in the first time, it's going to ask you to update your password. So for your current password, once again, welcome 20 with a capital W, and then you can choose a new password. And you've got to write that new password in there twice. If it doesn't take your password, it's probably because you haven't used a capital letter and a number in your password. I don't want this to save my password right now, but you may want to. And this is what your screen's going to look like the first time. You can go through, and here you have Office 365 online. Outlook is your email. OneDrive is a cloud storage, so you can save all your documents on the cloud. You can even do this next year when we come back to the main building. So if you're working on something at school and you want to be able to access it at home, you save it here in OneDrive, and then you can just log on at home and continue using Word, Excel, or PowerPoint. Here on the Chrome browser on the computer is the Teams app. Once again, if you're on the iPad, you will have to download the Teams app. But since I am on Google Chrome on a computer, I'm going to click Teams. And now I'm in my Teams. I only have one class for this example, but there would be multiple classes for all your other teachers going across this page. In the next video, we'll dive in and do an overview of the Teams app.